It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
This is 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA. We're joined by the legends, Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And on tap tonight, it's the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Atlanta Hawks. Looking at the Hawks, this is a team they played pretty well against last season, going 3-1. They'll look to keep that edge tonight. It's rare to see a point guard lead the NBA in scoring, but that's exactly what Freak is doing right now. Not only that, but he's still making sure to get everybody involved. How great has this been for this kid?
I mean, only MVP candidates can lead the league in scoring at the point guard position. I mean, it's critical to his team's success. Most guys would say, well, he's shooting too much. But no, his teammates say he's not shooting enough. The only time he's not supposed to shoot the basketball, Ernie, is when he doesn't have it.
Cavaliers have an Eastern Conference contest on their hands as they prepare to defend their home court here at the Quicken Loans Arena in Cleveland. Welcome to
You should be able to hear me now.
Game Sports bringing the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan to call the game with our analysts Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And it's the Hawks to start out. Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. Millsap at power forward with Horford at the center. Curry is out there with Kyle Korver. And it's Sefolosha in at the three, small forward. Atlanta on D, coming off that win against Philadelphia.
And how about the game plan that was constructed for that one? I mean, it was apparent how powerless the D was to stop it.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I mean, they just didn't have an answer for anything they threw at him.
Irving attacking. Nice teamwork to set up the big play and make the space for the J.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play. Curry
dishes to Sefolosha. Horford kicks to Korver. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And he was camped in the lane there and he gets the 3-second call. We're about 1 minute into the first. And here's Irving. He had 22 points in the win against Boston. The pass to Thompson. Love outside. Irving against Curry. Irving passes to Smith. 4 on the shot clock. Irving attacking. That is good.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense, but he's got the A game rolling tonight.
Curry kicks to Millsap. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Millsap's got his first bucket in this one. Now it's in and down to Doris Burke, who was able to talk with head coach Tyronn Lue.
We talked about the keys to this game, and he singled out Paul Millsap as a player they've simply got to be mindful of. Coach told me he's always been an energy guy, someone you have to locate and box out every possession. But he's developed his offensive game to the point where he's more than just a hustle guy. He's also a scoring threat now, and a guy we can't leave open. They'll be watching him, Kevin.
Thanks a lot, Doris.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Sefolosha kicks to Curry. The Cavaliers pull it in. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
And in that game, guys, I mean, the beneficiary of what was some very lackluster defense being played against them.
Agreed, guys. It was really quite shocking and disappointing how many free runs to the hoop they got.
And making connections is always good in any business, and the NBA is no different. From what I've heard, Clark, Freak has done a good job of reaching out to his peers all over the NBA.
I think that's an example of Freak just having a good head on his shoulders and knowing that taking the time to get to know others in the business has its benefits.
For so long, Clark, Freak has made it apparent that he wants to be a global star. Isn't that what all these guys really want? And tries to achieve that through endorsements. You wonder if he has taken some of his focus off the game.
Well, you know, it's perfectly fine for any NBA player to sign a few endorsements, but you have to make sure that the main thing stays the main thing. NBA players need to hoop more than they need to worry about their brand.
And the new beginning here, if you will, for Freak. Changed the front of his jersey, and he's looking to have a fresh start with his new team.
And, you know, that can be a bit of a whirlwind when you move from one team to another, Kevin, but Freak certainly has the talent to be able to work smoothly through it. He knows he's got to stay focused on the court, and he has shown the ability to do that. If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow, just like he got there.
Love with the screen on Curry. Irving drives in, and a foul call on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Feeds to Korver. Outside Millsap. Sefolosha dishes to Curry. Again, Curry missing.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
Too open that time. Made it look too easy. LeBron's got himself on the board with three there.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the three ball with one of their own.
Greg, we've got a three-point battle taking shape here.
Irving passes to Thompson. Shoots a fader. Nice shot by James. James has got 5 points so far.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Curry kicks to Millsap. In the corner, Sefolosha with it. Another three for Atlanta.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
Now here's Love. Boy, he was something else against Boston. The drive by Thompson. And he uses the glass on the layup. Thompson's got his first points for the game.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
And Paul Millsap, the bucket on the assist by Curry. 9 points for Paul Millsap.
They've been hot here early, dropping them in left and right.
Rolling, rolling, rolling. We'll see how long they can keep it going. And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well, Greg.
Curry outside. No luck. Cavaliers go the other way with it.
Well, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Give me a second.
And Thompson kicks to...
Please.
Smith. Pass to LeBron. And again, Tristan Thompson.
Where's the box out? Some easy second chance opportunities there.
Those kinds of mistakes drive me crazy and will absolutely derail a team's chance to win.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Hickson comes in for Tristan. The Hawks leading by 5. This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. Millsap at power forward with Horford at the center. Teague out there with Curry. And it's Dudley in at small forward. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Teague. And now we go to the 2K leaderboard. What a season it's been for these teams on the offensive glass. In third, the Cavaliers.
One of the better rebounding teams in the league, especially on the offensive end. They never take that for granted in terms of whether the shot's going in.
Now, here is Smith. 17 points for him last game against Boston. Again, Irving missing. Atlanta's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. It's Curry outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Love's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Irving. And that one goes in as he is fouled. 3 points if he converts at the line.
Terrific effort on that shot. I mean, he's given up a lot of inches in that mismatch.
Well, height, who cares about height? I mean, it's just a number. Hey, you got to go with what you got. And he took what he had right at him there.
Kyle Korver, who's checked in for the Hawks. Wasted no time on that one. Curry's got his second bucket tonight. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Outside Irving. Off target from outside.
A clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
And
Whistle foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. The Hawks shooting their first free throw of the night here.
Looking at the game so far for Curry, he's got 8 points, and he's also got 1 block to add to the mix today.
Yeah, and that's just a small part of what we've seen, but it's been a solid contribution defensively.
Now here's Irving. 9 points in the game so far. Love outside. To the middle. Here's Thompson, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Well, he's an undersized center, but he more than makes up for it with some serious leaping ability. Get the ball inside.
Curry with it. Guarded now by Irving. Horford dishes to Curry. Over to the wing. Dudley, the pass to Millsap. From down low. Here's Curry. Banked in off the glass. Curry's got 10.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Curry against Irving. Three-pointer. That drops. Irving's got 6 in the quarter.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Curry against Irving. Here's Dudley. He kicks to Horford. And so he draws the foul on the shot. Not true to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Greg, he got it good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Horford drops them both. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Irving kicks to Shumpy. Back to Irving. Rebounded by Korver.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
And there's the defensive 3-second call. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
Cavaliers on D. 6-point game. Curry against Irving. Pocket 6. Curry kicks to Horford. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played, and it's good. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the 76ers played some outstanding basketball. He finished with 48 points, and in addition to his scoring, he also came away with a season-high for rebounds. Numbers like that make you anxious to see what he can do next time out.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, I thought was truly incredible.
Unreal. I mean, he was literally on another planet in that game. He did it all on the floor.
What's interesting to me, guys, is to see how much energy he's able to play with here tonight. I mean, his legs still have to be a little heavy from that last game.
The Atlanta shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game. The first one falls.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case, Greg. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical. And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint. And let's take a look at the numbers for Millsap.
We need to calm down. Taking too many shots early in the clock. Let's get some ball movement and run something on the offensive end.
At in 3-point percentage, you've got to play him tight.
Boy, he's unbelievably driven, and he competes with you for the full 48 minutes. Glass eater.
Now here's Curry. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
So the whistle blows on the shots and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Take a look at the Cavaliers. They're in second, looking to take over the first one. And, of course, Atlanta, a game and a half out.
And I think for the Cavaliers, a lot to live up to this season. And really, they have come through. It can be hard on a team when the expectations are that high, trust me. But it has not bothered them one bit.
It's really fueled their fire. They want to be the alpha dog. They love everybody hunting them down.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Shumpert with it. Now defended by Korver. Here's Irving. Buries it down low. Irving's got 12 now in this quarter.
It's starting to look like a repeat of last night, guys. He's battling really hard out there.
And stolen by Love. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. Love outside. Lots of room. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Horford kicks to Doug. Back to Horford. Dishes it to Curry. Just 5 on the clock. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Millsap kicks to Doug. Millsap a screen. Horford dishes to Curry. So the whistle blows on the shots and 2 free throws for the contact right there. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line.
Good on the second free throw.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
2K leaderboard to get an idea of which big men have been this season's most elite low-post scoring threats. In the third spot, Al Horford.
That's as scary a collection of big men as you'd want to see. I mean, game planning for any of them is a challenge because you know how much defensive attention you're going to have to devote to them.
Yeah, no matter how much attention they're getting, they're still going to get their points. I mean, opponents just have to keep fresh legs out there and try to limit the damage and make them work for whatever points they do get.
And here is Curry following the three-pointer by Kyrie Irving. Back to Curry. To the inside, stolen by Thompson. Irving with it, now defended by Korver.